Technology agrees or disagrees with the following statement. Nowadays, the best way to promote a new product is using SNS. The agrees disagree. Most of all, we can advertise more effectively at the low cost. In the case of our company, we use SNS for marketing, so we can promote new products at a low cost. Also, it's very convenient to communicate with the customers. As a result, our sales have been increased over the past 3 years. Over the past 3 years, I agree that nowadays the best way to promote a product is using SNS. Most of all, we can promote a new product at a low cost. About 5 years ago, about 5 years ago, our company usually advertised new product in newspaper and on TV. So we spent a lot of money on marketing, but nowadays we promote our product on SNS called Facebook. As a result, we were able to reduce our marketing cost by $15, 15, 50, 50, 50, I know, 40%, by 40%. Therefore, I agree that nowadays the best way to promote a new product is using SNS. 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 I agree that nowadays the best way to promote I observe nowadays the best way to promote a new product is using SNS. Most of all, we can promote a new product at the low cost. About 5 years ago, our company usually advertise. Our company usually advertise new product in newspaper, on TV, and on TV. So we spent a lot of money on marketing, but nowadays we promote our products products on SNS called Facebook. As a result, we are able to we were able to reduce our marketing cost by 40%. 40%. Therefore, I agree that nowadays the best way best way to uh, the best way to promote a new product. A new product is using SNS. SNS. The best way to promote a new product is using SNS. Uh, I agree that nowadays the best way to promote a news product is using SNS. Cái gì nữa? SNS. Most of all, we can promote a news product at a low cost, cost, cost. Low cost. About 5 years ago, our company used to advertise the new product in the newspaper and on TV So we spent a lot of money on marketing. A lot of money on marketing. But our way, we promote our product on SNS. On SNS. Our company. we promote our product on SNS called Facebook. As a result, we were able to reduce our marketing cost by 14%. 40%. 40% therefore I will withdraw. And withdraw. Score is the area should include more physical physical education class in the curriculum. Curriculum. Well, curriculum. Curriculum. Shorting the curriculum.
Curriculum.
Curriculum. Curriculum. I agree that high schools is my area should include more physical education class in the curriculum. Most of all, it is helpful to to relieve to relieve stress from study. When I was a high school student, I studied over 12 hours. I studied over 12 hours at school every day. So I was under a lot of stress, stress. But when I play sports, with my friends, such as basketball and volleyball, volleyball, chuyện đọc như nào nhỉ? Volleyball,
Volleyball.
volleyball, volleyball. Volleyball,
Volleyball. Volleyball.
volleyball, such as basketball and volleyball, we could forget about study. Không quên về việc học. Là sao ta? As a result, I was able to concentrate on studying again. Therefore, I agree that high schools in my area should include more physical education classes in the curriculum. 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 I agree that high school in my area should include more physical education class in the curriculum. Curriculum. Most stubborn is helpful to relieve stress from studying. It is helpful to relieve stress from studying. Studying. When I was a high school student, I study over. I study over. I study over. I study over 12 hours at school every day, so I was under a lot of stress. But when I play sport with my friends, such as basketball and football, I could forget about studying. I could forget about studying. As a result, I was able to concentrate on study again, again. Therefore, I agree that high school in my area should should my area should in my area should include more physical education class in the curriculum. 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 I agree that high school in my area should include more physical education class In the curriculum, most stubborn is helpful. Mm, it is helpful. It is helpful to relieve stress from study. When I was high school student, when I was high school student, I study over 12 hours at school every day. So I was under a lot of stress. Lot mental stress. But when I play sports with my friends, such as basketball and football, I could forget I could forget about studying. I could forget studying. I could forget studying. As a result, I was able to concentrate on studying again. I could concentrate on studying again. Concentrate. Concentrate. Concentrate or starting again. Now, for I opened our high school in my area, so include more physical education class in the curriculum. I would consider interpersonal skill most important from them. From them. From them. Most of all, it is very important to work as a team. Kỹ năng, kỹ, kỹ năng mềm. When I work at a family restaurant, I often hire some part-timers, but one of them didn't have real interpersonal skills. For example, she didn't communicate well with her coworker and she was impolite, polite, impolite, polite, impolite to the customers too. To the customer too. To the customer too. As a result, we often receive complaints from the customer and had to fire her. Gọi là cái gì cô ấy quên rồi. I had to fire her. Therefore, I was considered interpersonal skill most important. Most important. Most of all, we don't have trained them for a long time. In my case, am working at a cafe and I hired a part-timer about 2 months ago. Fortunately, he has a lot of work experience in cafe. As a result, I didn't have to give him any training. Any training. Oh, I would consider interpersonal skills most important from them. From them. From them. Most of all, it's very important to work as a team. As a team. As a team. When I work at a family restaurant, I often hire some part-timers with, but one of them didn't have good interpersonal skills. Interpersonal skills. Personal skills. For example, she didn't communicate well with her coworker. Her coworker with her coworker, and she was implied with the customer too. As a result, we often received complaints from the customer and had to fire her. Therefore, I would consider interpersonal skills most important from them. When exercising, do you think it's better to work out alone or with close friends? I think I think it's better to work out alone than with my. I think it's better to work out alone. Most of all, it's easier to concentrate on exercising. On exercising. exercising. When I was in university school, I exercised with my close friend at the gym, but we usually chatted too much while exercising, so I decided to exercise alone at home. As a result, I was able to focus on exercise in a quiet atmosphere. Atmosphere. It's nice home and quiet atmosphere in the fire, and it's better to work out alone. Most of all, we can exercise enjoyably, enjoyably. Exercising. Most of all, I think I think it's better to work out with my close friends. Most of all, we can exercise more enjoyably. About 2 years ago, I started alone at the fitness center, but sometimes I got bored exercising. So I asked my friends to exercise with me. As a result, I was not lonely when exercising and I could exercise more often. Exercise more often. What's more important thing that colleague should invest in team. investing to honor hostile pillars and provide specific reasons are example. Scholarship nên đầu tư vào. The most important thing that a college should invent in is scholarship. Scholarship. I think facility in the library are the most. I think facility in the library are the most important thing that a college should invent in. Most of all, students can study in a comfortable environment. In the case of my university's library, it has a lot of convenient facilities. For example, the desks and chairs are very comfortable. Also, I can borrow a laptop computer or tablet PC for free. Also, for example, uh, the desk and chair is very comfortable. Also, I can borrow a laptop computer or a tablet PC for free, and they help me a lot to concentrate on studying, and they help me a lot to concentrate on studying. Therefore, I think facility in the library are the most important thing that a college should invest in. Cái khác gì đâu. Scholarship most of all is can motivate a student focusing on study. On studying. Focus on focus on focus on studying. Most no studying is my kind of my university. It has several chọn gói là gì? Học bậc chọn gói. For scholarship and for scholarship for children and this can lead to lead to uh, uh, increase the grade. Như nào người ta studying. I think facility in the library is the most as the most important thing that I think facilities in the library are the most important thing that a college should invest in. Most of all, students can study. The students can study in a comfortable environment. In the case of my university library, it had a lot of convenient facility. For example, the desk and chair is very comfortable. Also, I can borrow a laptop or a tablet PC for free, and they have me a lot to concentrate on studying. Therefore, I think I think a facility in library are the most important thing that a college should invest in.